come over here, Jack. Nah, not 20 seconds. Hold on. Jack, back.
Give me an old school. See a young nigga, I used to hang with old. I'm off the wedding cake. Niggas getting half baked. We didn't have to pay, we got it, nigga. Smoking moon rock, those lock. Bitches pussy start getting hot. It's not a Diddy party, this a gangster party. Tupac. Every nigga in here got 2 Glocks. Niggas on the freeway, back. Ball on the West Coast, that's what we do. Wanna ball like we ball, nigga, that's what you wanna do. He the one that hooked it up. Now every nigga in the GP, we coming up. Gotta love it or hate it, pick one. The reason blick, you niggas wanna start shit, you know how it go. It's always over a bitch, but that's that hood shit. Y'all need to stop that. Believe it's a show.
What's going on?
No, I know how to play. No,
All
I'm
right,
joking.
ladies and
He
gentlemen,
like, what?
Yo,
Coming from where?
again, the Vague Ringtone channel. How it is, you know what I'm saying, growing up in Vegas, he grew up on the west side of Las Vegas. He dibbled and dabbled a little bit in the north, but folks know this dude, you know, for being out there in them streets. His movement on. This dude here, man, I tell you, he's been relevant for quite some time in the building of GPMG. So, KT, how you doing, bro?
I'm great, Art. Islam, how you doing?
Walaikum assalam. You know, for a minute, and your whole thing, man. I remember back when the streets had you. You know what I'm saying, and you was out there. In order for you to get to where you are now, what are some of the things that you went through when the streets got a hold of you?
I had to realize I had to be able to have the streets in order to be able to get to where I am at right now, meaning in order to be able to understand and calculate, actually operate the streets and deal with people.
It's like playing chess.
Right, exactly. That's how I got to where I am at right now today. How to understand people, because for a while when you like selfish or you're an independent individual, it's hard for you to like be able to understand whether or not.
That's interesting because most people don't think like that they have to understand people. You know, most people think I could just, without even understanding your atmosphere or your personnel that help you get to the spot where you at now. What are some of the groups that you've done in the past that going into this cast of this executive in Las Vegas?
I mean, what got me off into the business of music was actually the first time that I had a chance to sit in on a situation.
Adrian been on the show before, you know, and you know, Adrian was responsible for bringing a group together that became real famous, which is 702, bringing them together. A lot of he was a big instrument in them getting where they had to go. We're dealing with Sinbad and him and his connections and things like that. So Adrian saying more about Tony, but yeah. So how did all that work out for you?
What lead me to right here is because through the experiences, like say, them and I think it was like 88, 89, somewhere up in there, and then for me to like go to LA, he had a little music group, and I met him in prison. He's actually the one that, you know, told me, you know, we shared, you know, we got to know each other in prison a little bit, so we had shared stories, and then a little bit of music thing. Then he told me, because at first I was thinking he's there for dope. Everybody in prison for drugs, so credentials. You feel me? Come to find out, you know, it's a real music background, and then I let him hear some people's, you know, from Las Vegas, who music that I had collected, and a couple other people that politically black people in Las Vegas. You feel me? Everybody had to be like tourists. So he was the one that actually told me Las Vegas when I get out and do music. So that's how I got geared up to come back home.
In prison, meeting the dude, but I want to go back to Adrian. Evening, Friday night, Heard Him, well, it wasn't Heard Him Bad at the time, but before Heard Him Bad did it, he was doing the Jim Bridger dances and the parties on Friday. Pay 50 cents to go in, you know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
Adrian been involved in, we talked about that on the show when he was on the show. So learning in prison of this other person and just kind of like laid the groundwork. I remember you performing, your whole group performed at my hair show. We had the show. Y'all had maybe like 100 people, you know, and I mean, it was huge, it was big, and the only thing that we were so ahead of our time in so many things that happened, you know, like of music, in my era of music, so many things that happened, it kind of like to be in a position to be able to make, you know, good music, and the performances that y'all did, y'all had great.
At that time, it was 13 artists.
It was 13 artists. How many of them performed?
It was 12. I think the Entourage performed.
Everybody
The
performed.
Entourage.
That was the only thing about that. Nobody knew who they was. Stage. I mean, it was like hidden ghosts that had never been. You know, nobody really knew who it was.
Right, because it was because hip hop in hair as a hair
so,
show.
In hair, so yeah, so it was the year was I think.
Before that, probably a little bit before that.
But I thought that was big to be able to link. Man, I mean, the performance, the group, as thick as it was.
Mike, you invited us. You brought everybody. You invited us.
Well, yeah, I invited you, but shit, you came deep. You came with a whole lot of folks.
I'm supposed to show up. Show out, so.
You know, I was doing a fashion music thing, and then I started doing the music showcase, and nowadays artists can't even get fans to come see them, let alone you had 100 artists. So making this work. A blunt? No.
You know, keeps me really, I think, steadfast is
on the show, but I don't see it, and it's not. I don't know why it's not playing, but we should be actually able to see the show while we're watching it. If y'all leave a comment, let us know what y'all think. And KT from GPMG. You got a phone, Jay? Can you see if you can pull it up on your phone? I mean, it's right there, but.
I want to give my man D Good a shout out, the engineer, man. D Good in the hood, man. And yours as well, homie. GPMG affiliate, BHG, Black Hoodie Group.
Building.
Man, you already know we did.
Go to a YouTube.
Y'all want to take a break?
Yeah, we'll take a break.
Right back.
See, it's right there, but it ain't.
Yeah, what the fuck y'all thought I what? I'm sorry. Did I get good or did I do bad?
We'll bring it back to the sock buffet.
Didn't I do good? I was going to say something.
Which one? He asked.
Correct.
Right in the middle of the podcast.
Nah, you don't worry about it.
Okay.
Which one?
You're doing a good
You
job.
got stuck.
Who?
You.
It's done. It's a nice little skit. So,
Shoot you up. Damn, Spancy.
Show up. You know we gon' show up. You know we gon' show out. Yo, bitches and niggas. Yeah. I be on some other shit. Niggas come and smother shit. Niggas get the peanut butter. Get your shit jelly, bitch. Get your ass extra, extra. I come and stretch ya. Yeah, you got some bitches. What you nigga want? My bitches come and hook it up. Nigga, I get act. Get your shit elevated. Cause I stay animated. Bitches and some liquor. Liquor and some niggas. Party with some killers. House full of drillers. Bitch fast cars. I fast lot of money. Lay up with a king, bitch, and count his money. This is not a game. You lame should've known better. Shit is up.
You know we show out and we show up. She be going crazy with this drip, just be my glow up.
On the ass. I'm gonna catch over because it's a tape.
Yeah, I said.
Back in the. Y'all enjoyed everything that was going on. Hey, we still in the house with my man KT. We got my man J Dollars in the building too.
I'm still with
showing
it.
a little shine. So KT, I mean seriously, man, what? All the things that you've done in the music industry, everything that you've done in the entertainment industry, what's the goal? Going with it, what you trying to do?
To make sure Las Vegas heard.
Say it again.
To make sure Las
From GPMG, that song that's like that hit song, you got that ready yet?
Yeah, I got one. I like to think I got one. No, I don't think. I got one.
I think I've heard a couple of the songs. I heard a lot of stuff from GPMG. Got
F&J. We got a BHG, OG. D Good. Sir Chief, Mr. Chief. All kind of, as long as you call him Chief.
who are some of the chiefs? Who are some of the chiefs around here?
All CEOs.
Everybody's CEO.
They all CEOs.
Absolutely. So, what's the next project to be done?
Oh, we working on a project. We got a. I don't like the. I guess they, the group. So I think we're gonna. I think active with it, and I think we can call it "We Better Together."
Okay, that's the name of the song.
No, the song is "We Better Together."
How long you been working on it?
Oh, we've been at it for about a little bit over a year and some change. Then, a year and a half or so. You feel me? Because it's a mixture of all the artists and then off and add people to it. Because, like I say, it's a collective group, and when you when dealing with a bunch of and it didn't seem like they was coming as the group, as Las Vegas. They was coming as somebody else. So, like I say, some had songs of their own, which were nice songs that they, once they learned how to up their songs to, add. Cut. Come on now, you doing too much. Told you the bitch wouldn't do right. Told you.
The battery died on the phone or the camera.
Told
You can't cross through the camera.
and then knocking shit over, stumbling across shit and all that extra shit I told you. Fuck what it ain't got nothing to do with what the fuck Chico doing. What the fuck is you talking about Chico? Yeah, when you started all that shit, Chico way in the middle of the door.
Hey, D, good, except that song. I'm sitting.
I had at least that soundtrack, 10 of songs, of the songs. That way he could have been coming in, or they could have been in the background, all kind of shit.
I pressed hood.
Go to the vague ringtone.
On TikTok or Instagram?
No, on YouTube. We lost that light.
Sure did. Is it because of the
Battery.
Jay?
The battery died.
How the fuck the motherfucker dead so soon?
He need to go to voice radio. I said shit.
They don't last but that long.
Okay. Good with the light looking like that.
VEG.
It looks good.
How I put it in?
THE. VEG. Ringtone.
Jackpot, don't fucking cross the threshold.
It don't matter.
No, go right the fuck now. We'll talk about all that extra shit later. I told you, you're in the fuck. Shut up and go talk to the dogs. Go teach the dogs how to talk. Go teach the dogs how to talk.
The camera died. Fuck you niggas. I don't care.
Go talk to the dogs.
725, real Las Vegas baby, coming live from the west side, Lake Mead and J Street. Hit bells, I need some fish with that H&H to get a bottle. We drinking lighter brown. We grab some Henny, hit the freeway, get off on Sahara. Really in the streets, made it in the streets, straight up out the. We fit it down. I'm really a running rebel. Las Vegas at the stadium, 2024. They never thought that we would make it here.
I'm from Vegas, I can do this all night. I'm from Vegas, I can do this all night. We living life in the light. I'm from Vegas, I can do this all night. I'm from Vegas, I can do this all night.
We got Sam in the building that stepped in the hustle, man.
Hustle in the
Hustle
building.
in the building. We're getting into the life of KT. We're getting into
The life of GPMG.
The life of GPMG and the things that took place and all the things. So how was it working in Las Vegas?
Shit, man. I mean, yeah, that was a jackpot move.
That was a jackpot move. Oh, he was trying to see what it sounded. Yeah, don't worry about all that little stuff. That's just little stuff. What we go
to the vague ringtone.
Vague ringtone in the building. Right now, don't get into this. So, Kat, working in Las Vegas. I mean, I don't. Houston, you got Miami, you got all these places. There's not one artist that's ever came from to like working.
Hey, it is some artists coming out of. I ain't tripping off that. I understand exactly what you're saying. I understand. I understand what you're saying. We're gonna give shout outs to 702. Dizzy Wright.
702.
Dizzy Wright.
But
you know,
each one of them people didn't make it out of Las Vegas.
Right.
They from Las Vegas, but they didn't make it Las Vegas to make it and moved around.
It never came back,
Never came back.
My bad. Check it out. It's on you, big guy. I feel like the difference between, well, now it's time. California's California. Great places, great place to live. It's a full circle, like you say now. You know, I like the game back on the West Coast. Las Vegas is the West Coast. So now, not only that, I mean, California is just not the only place or the only state on this part of the Mississippi, which is considered the West Coast. states and places and cities that's on the West. Now, back to the music and entertainment part of it. Yeah, Hollywood and California, the musicians and music coming from there first. A lot of great people, a lot of music paved the way, opened up the door. Because it's been just that for so long to the rest of the people who believe that the rest of the people are waiting and do.
They're waiting to hear.
Yeah, and it been anticipated. Yeah, the unheard but yet seen political group of people that reside into that type of business, in that atmosphere, in the music. So that's why it's been really like overshadowed by boxing, and just the lights alone. Yeah, just the lights alone. And it's a grown folks resort. Like it was.
Shout out to my 360.
It's always been here. The industry. It's always been an. Just,
They say Las Vegas is the entertainment capital of the world. Yes, it is. And they've been saying that.
Holding down entertainment.
Right.
Since people been coming and they've been supplying entertainment. It is that. Like you said, you have a Hollywood. Hollywood is California. You have Hollywood. And then you have Las Vegas, capital entertainment of the world, which is the capital entertainment of the world. And we here to represent with California too, because this is West Coast.
They house artists here all the time. The Strip house artists here all the time. Like they bring artists here all the time.
I'm glad you said.
How we getting looked over? I mean, I'm talking. Figure out what's going on. What's really real with that?
Now you're gonna take me off into a political situation where it has to be, because when you ask me why we separated and why.
How did T.I. get a chance to fly here for $30,000 and we right here?
That's the business. That's why we still separated.
So tell me, let's hear it.
Because the people turned the other cheek. Because the people simply turned the other cheek. The people fell for fight, meaning a lot of athletes, entertainers, on all aspects of level in life, have the people that a level of success being judged by would allow you to be you from those that don't do what you do, or don't. The people that want to be entertained, which is the rest of the so-called civilized group. The civilized group watches the uncivilized group entertain them, play basketball, play football, rap, sing. Reasons why we're still separated is because you have a civilized group and an uncivilized group. You have a civilized group that watches the uncivilized entertain them.
Did y'all hear that?
And
I hope y'all heard that.
Athletes of all sports agencies. Then you have rappers, singers, and actors. And the paycheck would mean, to some, what we call separation, is because now they feel like they have, they have what the, they got the power to enslave their own people. Or neglect. See, it's one thing to enslave them. See, because I don't have a problem with our people. Listen, I don't have a problem with our people enslaving our people. As long as you're doing something for our people and give. That's like,
man, we live in the podcast and you part of the podcast.
No, he more than part of the podcast. No, he part of the solution.
You're part of the solution.
That part.
So yeah, actually you called right while I got KT right here. And my man D Good. We getting it. So we got Sweet Lou Collins on the phone, just so y'all know.
89106 constituent.
There it is. There it is.
89106 constituent and representative.
So listen, we're gonna get you. I'm gonna call you back, and we'll talk about it.
He's a bigger figure. He's a bigger figure.
You know, so getting those kind of calls.
Shout out to Sweet Lou.
Doing the show, man. You know, hey, all love. Shout out. But we want to get back to this uncivilized and civilized, and then let's continue on. What's the movement to make it happen for Los?
To get down with that We Better Together, man. It's that We Better Together.
Yeah.
We have
So I do notice, I know we better together.
Mm-hmm.
And you really mean that because in this side, you got people from this side, from the blue side, you got people from the red side, you got people from the green side, you got people from the brown side.
Space.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I got really different people from out of spaces and places. California, Alabama, Michigan, Chicago, Stockton, North Carolina in the building.
But you know, I mean, to bring, you know, like let's say a gang from over here and a gang from over
My nigga Troy, Milwaukee, you feel me?
And you brought like from different walks of life into one organization. You done brought, you know, the universe did it, but
I was gonna say Allah.
The universe
homie.
did it.
No,
The
Allah did it
universe
because
it all coming together. Because without you having the first touch, couldn't nobody else connect.
Now that's all by the will and the works by the ways of Allah, homie. That's all, like say, we all assembled as a team, do what we all do. And it was by the grace and by the will of Allah that all of us, like I say, because it's people from, like I say, California, North Carolina,
GPMG.
They ready? You think they ready?
They ready for it. They ready. They ain't got no choice right there.
And it's guys playing to move the game. You feel
heard
me?
that?
Guys playing to move the group, for real though. I mean, general population media, model girl, general population. You feel me? The GP, first of all, stands for God's property. And God, so I mean, the rest, if you believe it's already been written, then you already know it's general population. You feel me? Movement. You feel me? Las Vegas. You know what general population mean? The masses of the people. So I mean, it's just not. We're not just talking about general population Las Vegas. We talking about general population California. We talking about general population. General population Texas. You know. General population Denver. I'm gonna give it up for the West Coast. General. You feel me? That's we talking about general population worldwide.
That's what's strong. I mean, I've watched it grow over the years. I also, dipped in, became a part of it. I'm here, the majority of the times, organization. And I love the way it's going. And a lot of people doubt you. What do you say to the doubters? What your movement is?
What's a doubter? Some shit to that nature?
Back like in our days, right now, people call them haters. Mm-hmm. You've ever heard that word before?
Motherfuckers don't even exist, Mike. I don't even trip off them. I don't even know. They don't even really. Listen. I'm a firm believer in what I believe in.
We want the people
I don't know
because
they listen.
Like,
if they don't, Mike, they know.
Well, we talking about people that we haven't been introduced to yet. So make sure y'all hit like, subscribe, content. You know, leave a comment and let us know how y'all think about it.
Because I'm fucking with it right now. It's about to get heated. It's because whenever he started to tell me or ask me questions about what I think about the next, like I said, it's about to get heated up. You feel me? The ringtone is about to start. Because I can care less about what the people think about
You
the
heard
level
it right
of
here,
success.
I don't care about y'all.
I can care
what
less
you think.
about
because
the
what
level
he's
of
bringing
what.
together, what he's merged for the universe has brought around him, and the movement that he want to move. You might want to be a part of this. All you have to do is just come on and be open to everything. So check it out, man, because it's vague ringtone stuff.
I mean, let them know though. When I be saying from outer space, that means out of town. If you possess another area code, zip code, things of that nature, if you're not a Las Vegas native, what you move from Atlanta, from, like I say, from Chicago, from Detroit. I mean, tap in. We better together. Starting with, like I say, God's people, you know, and we ain't denouncing anything, but we want to know that we got some other people that's willing to take the stand, and we gonna for a cause, for a worthy cause. You feel me? For, like I say, some education, resources, and for some general wealth. You feel me? For our people just to take a stand for one another. Made it or consider themselves to be rich or out there first, or we just want to enlighten them on or bring them back to what a city. You feel me? Your neighbor, you might have a better neighbor and a bigger business proposition waiting for you if you just thought about, you know, your neighbor, you know, and what it means, you know, because the general population. You feel me?
Think outside the
you
box.
think outside the box. Like I say, I'm knowing there's bigger and better relations than most people can imagine around the world, especially in what, you know, has put us in the forefront. Come in it tough and hard, but you really just got to be smart. And this is what you bet on.
This is like owning an NBA team.
Lord, is what you bet on.
And your personnel, any given time.
Hey, listen, and the good thing about it is that they're going to win. It's a win-win situation.
And it's time for.
No, it's time for the people. It's time for the people or the people
and come
right.
forward.
Like I say, it's tough. See, the people been tough. See, look, even the basketball players, football players,
let's say it together.
Everybody tough. A basketball player, football player, rapper, singer, entertainer from in or out of space, California, Detroit, Chicago, New York, are better together, and we're gonna make it a hell of a lot further. Your people gonna make it. Absolutely. I mean, it ain't just about thinking that they can.
Ain't no doubt.
What we want to make is that boat. And when we all wrote it though, you feel me? Because we paid attention to go around. So now we got more people that was willing and paid attention to the sign, and we just came together, and we was prepared this time for any flood. All of us together.
That's real.
So I mean, that's what general population mean. You told me, tell them what general population mean.
So studio, pod, all of this stuff is underneath the roof of GPMG. I hear that coming out about the artists and hustling the game.
It's called game related. That one you talking about game related?
Yeah.
Yeah, game related. And we sing, you know, when I say us, you know, politically black, I like to say politically black, you feel me? I don't like to say African American, Negro, or nigga, black, because I'm about when we went on talking about our people. You feel me? So introducing Las Vegas. Well, not us. I'm gonna take it back. We're not introducing Las Vegas. We're introducing. So we want to introduce us.
They think everybody live in the hotels.
Oh well, I mean,
we live on the street.
yeah, but they don't. What I mean, they don't think it's this movement, this type of movement. What I mean, somebody that's man. I mean, yeah, his spirit still was there.
So my boy E did it. Just jumping into this. My boy E.
But I like to think he prayed over it though. You feel me? I mean,
he said
he took his last breath.
Floating through the town.
Yeah, he took his last breath. So I like to think he prayed over it,
No doubt.
and I like to believe.
Boy wound up getting locked up from out of Vegas and got
Yeah, man.
caught up behind stuff.
Those peoples and all that shit right there, my guy. I promise you. Trigger, or it's because it was Pac, or whatever bullshit right there. Man, I hope a lot of other people can learn from it. What I've gotten from it.
Because it being in the entertainment business, you have to learn. It's out there.
Yeah, and real talk was some bullshit too, though. So for the most part, I mean, that I'm glad you mentioned that though, is because now I want the people to know. Look, what got to the cockiness, the envy, the black on black violence, killing, is because I have a microphone. See? Allah didn't give him a microphone. Self-genocide and killing. So when you contaminate the soil that the people walk on, Allah is created for the people, the free people, the real free people. God is never going to enslave his people. So the ones that oppressed them.
That's real. I mean.
So, and it has no, and it's really like colorblind. See, because now look what, like you say, Pac with a microphone did. And look what Diddy with $100 million did. You feel me? Look what he did. Yeah, I mean, like I say, and then if they thought outside the box, their peace of mind is everywhere. It's just not in that neighborhood. Or boxing them their mental in to within the system that someone has really has have enslaved them to think that this money and this music and this fame and this fortune,
all of that, but then not to go against you, but not to defend Tupac. There is another one to look at, because in my neighborhood, I know a guy that grew up around and stuff like that growing up.
Mm-hmm.
But the first time he got shot in the neck, he was like, "I'm not gonna let the first one to do the popping," because he was living that lifestyle in that environment. So when Tupac got shot, and he was, forceful, which before all of that, he promoted nothing but revolution. Pac, because I know he was a revolutionary dude, against the world, and strictly for my niggas, and
1 foot in, 1 foot out syndrome though, which we all possess. I'm not judging. Hold on, let me say it, because
it's when all that stuff.
I understand.
Really, when he got cooked up with death row.
Yeah, but it's not but it's not even about that. It's about that's the 1 foot in, 1 foot out syndrome that we all possess. That's almost like the your left hand from your right hand. It's literally almost impossible. So you can't for other people to be at peace, and then or perfect, and then get a platform and talk. Then they no. See, I'm not.
So listen. You know,
I'm not gonna
back in
justify
my
no
day-
bullshit because it's pop.
No, back in my day, there was guys that grew up that was. They wound up selling a little dope, made a little money. They automatically, in their heart, they
Wannabe syndrome. That's another syndrome. That's another disease that plagues that. And a lot of people won't step up to the plate to the. Except the fact that they've been a wannabe. What maybe of crisis or a situation where they have been put in to where they've used the baby or the fact that they are really in love with the woman their life and go to prison, but yet they'll keep one foot in, one foot out. They'll talk certain shits.
so young people, young
Young
folks,
people are
young folks.
wannabes. We
Yeah,
have,
so
they had.
that flip out like that don't have a real guidance. They don't have a real person that they in them. Ain't nobody saying, "Hey man, hey dude, you cut that shit out."
I used to think, listen, at one point in time,
That you got to listen to. If you don't listen to nobody else, there's got to be one person that you got to trust and believe.
the people, listen all the way down to the core of the people have told the people, the children, or the parents to the children, that they have, which they pay them for. And so the parent feels good about getting the $700 because they moving too fast. They can't sit down. They have ADHD. They move. The people, they box the people, and those people are just moving. Those people are growing. And see, look at the medicine. Look at
The country will always sell medicine because
it's
the
not
most
about
expensive thing in
yes,
the world.
but it's not about the medicine. I'm talking about our people being moves a lot faster than their child. That learning at an alarming rate. That one will tell them that they have ADHD. They can't sit. They've seen it. Believe me, Allah told them that they seen it.
Well, what you said
This
is
is
right.
really
No,
in a press situation.
What I said is real valuable, and it's a fact. If they took people off, it costs money. They even, I mean,
I'm not disputing nothing that they're doing. I'm talking about our people being enlightened enough not to get on the medicine. That means starting with our people.
We've been. It ain't gonna stop now. And then you got people that
I'm not even.
stop
I'm not.
listening
Lie. I'm talking about our people understanding.
We understand because
yes, our people can understand, man. What are you talking about?
Let's say we got 10 people, only 3 of them gonna really understand. The other 7 gonna be lost.
Okay, well then, as long as the other 3
we can't even come together.
But long start listening to where the 3.
So we talking about worldwide, but we really talking about Las Vegas. Right.
I was just talking about the other people that's coming in. I'm saying they're more than welcome to join the reverse the curse. One city, one place, one state. It's called Las Vegas. I mean, but I know it's a cure for the whole world. When I speak, I say, hey, everybody welcome, because it's really what and going to be. It starts here. It's because if
you got a lot of leaders in the 70s, in the 60s, even some leaders changed and gave the insight on what happened to them and what they had. Did they make any progress?
I haven't seen any leaders. I don't know no leaders in the.
So what happened to the ones in the 70s and 60s?
Misled. a situation with, according to the wrong information. That's what happened to him. When they decided to want to join sides, when it's just not one side that makes a situation. And we had a side. God gave us a side. He saying, they say, to see if the grass was greener on the other side. That wanted what the other people had.
I play sports, and in order for us to really win, we had to put a plan together. And everybody on the team had to follow that plan. Do their job.
Team. You said it. Team.
That's not happening. Same position right now.
Or everybody want to be just the best player on the field and neglect the best player on the team, is because you have so many players on a field, you're going to separate. So therefore you automatically separated. Perhaps maybe which you may be the best player on the team, but you're never going to. You out here making the teams even. Because you make the teams even don't mean you own the team. Because you're making the team even. People have different ulterior motives. I can understand his desire and the will to win, that he wants to be the defensive end because the defense reached his potential yet. So it's like levels or becoming like judges at what, and like level of success, then you bound to be stunted and will never judge your level of success. Success is when you work for God, when you do right, success is part of the manual. You don't need no one's approval for you to feel as though that you're doing the right thing. You're going to win all the time. In the game that you want to be in, you will win.
Break. You coming right back.
We're about to take a break right now.
city. They love to show their titties, dancing looking pretty. Now hoes come get with me. Party in the big house, a motherfucking penthouse. Bitches they get kicked. Bitch was fucking, you knew the bitch wasn't nothing. She told that nigga fuck him. She fucking with a P. She heard about that GP. She heard about that GP. Two bad bitches I go home with. Plus I'm on the phone with a bitch that's talking shit. She don't know that I'm. Show me how you get that dough. Show me how you stack that dough. You hoe.
Yeah, bitch, let me get. You got that ass real fat. Don't let them see you break it. That money, let me see you take it. I know you switch. I got you on the team. They say that I am him. I ain't no simp ass nigga, but I'm a and get up on some missions for this cheese. I ain't no pimp, but a certified Mac. It's a difference. You make 100, you gotta bring 60 back. I'm just here for guidance. And fight, bitch, I ain't built for that. But I done seen niggas come and go. Cause where I'm from, niggas ain't playing, we ain't no. That money for show, so you gotta be ready to go at any time or any moment. They ain't gonna give you.
Bitch, hold on, wait, bitch. Talking to your partner. This is da-da. Let's go. Hot bitch, suck a good dick, a good one, bust it down. Come on, hot bitch, suck a good dick, bust it down, run it in, get a bag, get it. Hot bitch, suck a good dick, run it in.
so I give him the scoop. And she still gotta go out and get me the loot. World couldn't dispute. I keep a bitch on her toes to keep on counting blues. I keep her up on them shoes, count them reds on the bottom. And they wonder why the squad bottom. Mind-boggling words, keep them pay attention. And when this mission can't be aborted, you all see the vision.
Big bitch, you wanna whip, hit the strip and get a trick. You know the Mac ain't no fucking simp, I was built for this. Everybody know me, you know I used to rob niggas, but now I hustle till my toes bleed. Real king, positivity flowing through me. I changed the game.